it's your boy DP Crazy, and today, welcome back to another video. And we hop into a game. Me, Noah, and Johnny. Noah and Johnny, say hi, by the way.
Hi, it's your boy Johnny Frank.
And Noah, say hi.
Hi.
And then we noticed a default in our game named Frank. So we just decide to follow him and try and get him a win. And here's how that round goes. So we start by in the battle plus. And then everything happened, like everyone jumps out, and then he puts his marker on middle mountain. So we're like, okay, let's go. So while Noah and Johnny get guns, I decide to go to Salty Springs Mountain and try and get a quick gun before, just in case people come. But then someone comes and opens the chest before me. So I'm like, okay, I have to run now. So me, Johnny, and Noah are all putting on John Wicks just to make it funny. And so here we go, right? I see on the zip line, make sure he doesn't see me. And then I go, right? So Frank's in there rolling, they're looting. I asked Noah to give me a gun and a mini shield. And Noah, do you do that? Hello, guys.
Okay, so yeah, so me and Noah got guns, right? Turns out Frank actually landed, he was AFK, so,
Yeah, no, so he went in a plane, and then Noah's like, I have to save him. It was really funny.
Yeah, we had to save Frank, because Frank was our boy, you know, and
he was the best guy I've ever met.
I mean, we had to have Frank, you know, because Frank is the man, the myth, the legend, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We all love Frank.
So then we're like, okay, we need to go. And guys, sorry for the playground glitches again. It's playground like. So we're like, we have to save Frank, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see a turret. Always grab that just in case. So the planes are really glitchy in replay mode, but yeah, we're used to that because I record replays like this all the time. And you guys can make commentary, you know.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, we go to get Frank, and at this point, I'm thinking, I really want quesadillas right now, but like, I thought I gotta finish this Fortnite game before I get quesadillas, and I don't even have quesadillas at my house.
Okay. So Frank lands, and then Noah, what do you see when you land there?
I see Frank.
And an AFK bot.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I killed him.
And I just wanna throw it out there that so Noah a couple games before that took a pump from me, epic pump. So we made a deal that next time he gets a good gun, he'll give it to me. He actually gave me a scar when we went to meet up Frank at the block. Yeah.
So we're like, okay, Frank is AFK at this point, and we're like, okay, let's loot, let's get guns, and let's just camp in the plane and get a win. And we're all like, okay, let's do it. We know we can get a win on our own, so like, why don't we just camp and get Frank the win?
What's funny is that Frank was he stayed in that game AFK for so long, and he stayed in that game for like 15 minutes. Usually when I go AFK, I get kicked out of like 5. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, so then he died to the storm, which was really funny, which will be coming up. So, what do you guys need to talk? What were you guys doing at this point?
So I was kind of yelling at them because like they weren't going into the storm, but instead they were trying to die by saving Frank, and Frank was AFK. I think they should have known that. So I was a little mad. So as you might see later on, in about 2 or 3 minutes, I actually am in the plane and I jump out because I get a little mad that they are like not even like trying, which in the end worked out well because we won.
And by the way, in the end, Dylan made like a huge clutch. Like it was like a
No, you're gonna spoil it.
Don't spoil it now.
Dylan, can you cut that out?
I'm not cutting anything out. This is all live.
Okay.
Hello, guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I see people coming up. I see Johnny coming up. I'm like, you guys are not stealing any like loot up here for me because
I didn't realize there was loot up there.
Oh, there was.
Oh.
And then there was no floor loot there, so I was like, nah, dang it. So we're going, right?
This is right after the game, by the way. right now we're actually in the same lobby. And we haven't readied up for the last like 10 minutes because Dylan was getting his stuff to get ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you gotta record the wins, don't you? You gotta. And this one was for Frank, and I friend.
This one was for Frank. Frank is.
What's really sad is that Frank left the game, like he disconnected, so he didn't. The win didn't count for him.
That was really sad. And
Yeah,
by the way, this was actually Noah Stern, who's the other kid's first win ever.
Mm-hmm. It's actually
Sad,
Noah's
no.
first win. It's not sad, but it's just because he has wins. He has a lot of wins on this account. It's just he's not the type of guy like me, and he's not the type of guy like Johnny who's all about getting wins. He's all about doing fun stuff and actually having fun in the game.
So you're saying I'm boring?
No,
You're very boring,
you
Johnny.
really like getting wins, and me and Noah are like, we got wins.
No, I want to get wins and kills. That's what I do.
When we were in the plane, you're like, "Can we hop out already? I want to get a win."
Yeah, because I mean, we got the win then. If it weren't for me saying that,
No, we weren't. No, I wasn't gonna stay with Frank. I was just gonna say hi. I was gonna try and kick him off the edge. So at this point, we're trying to say let's go, right? The zone already is moving. We're just gonna get a few mats and stuff, right? And yep. So I'm telling people to get in the plane, and then Noah, what do you decide to do here?
I expect to boogie bomb you. Haha.
And it's very annoying. Then I scream at you for hopping in the plane, and I tell you to get out.
Very loudly. You're like, "Get out of the plane, Noah!"
And Dylan thought that the plane would take damage if he hit it, but turns out it didn't, and he just is hitting it.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're off, and right about close to there, they turn to go to Frank. This is when I get really annoyed. So you may see in a couple seconds.
Yep.
I actually don't know, but I jump off, I think.
Yeah, because we were about to go in the storm, and you're like, no.
Yes.
Yep, and then you jump out, and then me and Noah
I
are like,
jumped out
and
right
me and
there.
Noah are like, let's save Frank.
No, but why did we do that? We knew that he was AFK, and we ended up losing like 24 damage to the storm.
Yeah, I don't know why
So
you guys did
that
that.
was like pretty risky to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was dumb of you guys. I mean, I didn't lose.
And then we just see you running, and we're like,
You lost a couple damage because you're.
I lost 9. That's it.
we're like, hello there, Johnny, get in. We're all like 100 at this point, which is funny.
Well, no, because you guys went in the storm.
No, like for shield.
At this point, there's about 38 people left. I can actually see because I'm in Dylan's lobby and I can see how many people are left in his replay. There's about 38 people left. We're feeling good, you know. We have a good vibe going. And honestly, we just think
No, we just decided to dance.
we have a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of good loot. You know, I was kind of getting mad at Dylan because he kind of kept on not driving the plane.
Well, it doesn't matter because we were just going
I just want to
straight.
say that the plane went by really fast. I mean, there were 6 people left in an instant. Like, it was crazy.
On the wing of the plane, we started playing rock, paper, scissors. Johnny won.
Yeah, I won. Most of the games, or all of the games, actually. There's about 30 people left at this point. There's actually exactly 30 people left. And, you know, we're feeling good. We're about 9 minutes into the match. 29 people left. We're not doing bad at all. And we think, well, I mean, why not just go for it? Why not just get this win instead of going for kills? So we decided we're going to stay on this plane. We are going to stay on this plane and only this plane.
I thought you said that you want to get out. You wanted to get out of the
Yeah, Johnny, you said you wanted to get out of the plane just
Well,
to
that
loot.
was at the very end of the game when it was 3-2.
No, it wasn't. It was about this time in the game.
That's not true.
So, Johnny, how many people are left about at this point?
There's about 26 people left. We're about 10 minutes into the game, and we're honestly feeling good. I mean, I'm kind of yelling at them because they keep on doing bad stuff,
Like always.
and annoying me. And I was getting annoyed. And, you know, I mean, and I just want to throw it out there. This squad win was not with 4 people. It was only with 3 people. Because rest in peace, Frank. He did not survive.
R.I.P. Frank, the thumbnail. I gotta make the title of this hashtag Frank. No, hashtag
No,
R.I.P.
we
Frank.
carried a kid who was AFK.
We didn't really care. Well, we care. Yeah, we
Yeah,
cared.
wait, I need to friend this guy. I'm in the lobby. I need to friend him really quickly.
He was Frank 09278 or something.
You what?
So everyone's
So
spamming with
lowercase
friend
f and
requests.
Frank.
I'm going to recent players and I can find them.
And so, basically, I can't believe we've done this.
So then we're like, okay, let's get back in the plane. And then Noah's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the motel. And then what did me and Johnny find?
What did we find?
Yes, what
I
did
don't
we?
know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, Noah,
What
you
did
were
we
in the
find
motel.
again?
We found a
We found a
llama.
llama. We found a llama. Yeah, and so that actually got me to 100 shield and 91 health. And at this point, there's only 22 players left.
Yeah, so Noah hops out to loot the motel, and then we find the llama.
I friended Frank. Yay.
And so, for some reason, you were shooting at the llama. Actually, no way. Oh, okay. So, at that point, I was honestly really happy because not only did I have a scar, okay, but I had a scar with 283 bullets inside of it. So,
Thanks
I
to
was
me.
doing really good. Not only did I have that scar, but I had a quad launcher.
Who gave me that scar, Johnny?
Yep. Okay, so right now we go and try and pick up Noah, and the zone is coming, and I scream at Noah to come, and they're like, you have like 20 seconds to get in, 10, and like 20, 19, 18, 17, and then I just keep
Someone was
counting down.
blocking me, so I had to break it, and that took a while. So
He got in at literally 1 second, so we're screaming at him to get in right now. Right, Noah?
of course I don't listen because I'm independent.
Yes, you are. And if you listened earlier, we probably wouldn't have won.
Well, we did win.
I know, but okay. So right now we see whatever it's called, a supply drop, and Noah's like, and after we see the zone, Noah's like, let's go get the supply drop.
Oh, and by the way, guys, shout out to Matthew Frank, Dylan's 10th subscriber. Shout out, you know.
My 100th subscriber. I don't know who it was. So we're down, like, we're like getting the quad crasher, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting out of the plane, and then I'm like, okay, Noah's opening it. I'm gonna try and steal it. So I quickly pick up the quad, and I'm like, haha, mine. And he's like, at least give me the turret. So I give him the
Who
turret.
says that?
So because I already have a good loadout, and he's like, I have nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, give me the turret, and I'm like, okay, I'll drop it now. So I drop it here, and I was like, where is it? And then I was like, I'm like right here, and then we get back in. No, I was like, let me drive, and
At
I'm
this
like,
point, there's only about 14 people left. Or 12, actually, my bad.
There's 12. Yeah.
And we're feeling great at this point. I actually pointed out to them that we are 1/4 of the population. We are the 12th 1/4.
You did not say that.
I did, actually.
yeah, he did.
I always say that. Don't you know I always say that?
Yeah, you did.
About population.
Mhm. So we're like sitting here. We're like, Noah's like, just go into the ocean and then hide there, because right about now we're like flying around. We're trying to get the dub, and then here's what
And
happens
Johnny
now.
screamed at me again.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, okay.
Because you're gonna die. Make us die.
So then I go, okay, this quad crasher is mine this time, and then Noah picks it up and trolls me, and I scream at him to drop it hard, and then
So I actually had a quad launcher too. So we were one of the main reasons we won was because of our loot, and as you will see at the end, the final kills were with both of the quad launcher.
So we're going. No, then I see another plane, and they start shooting at us. And Noah goes, "Get under, get under the mountain." And then go, "Okay, we're getting shot at." And he's like, "Get under the ocean." And I'm like, "Okay."
And I got mad at that point because there's 10 people left, and
Noah goes, "We're gonna die anyway, so it's okay."
and we are on the water. And I've learned from past experiences that if you touch the water at that point, you die. Because me and Dylan were actually in a duo game. We were in second place, and then Dylan was driving a plane, and he drove it right into the water, and we died.
And something surprising, guys. Usually, whenever I get a win, I'm always very shaky. But this was the win that was the most calm and relaxed.
Dylan was really shaky.
I thought you were gonna lose.
Shake.
I thought you were gonna lose. I didn't really care. I was like, oh, we're gonna lose.
I was really mad when I died because I was jumping out of the plane, but for some reason it didn't let me deploy my glider. So I had shot at one with one one scar shot.
So at this point, Johnny and Noah start shooting the plane, and one guy drops out, like right here, and then you see one guy drops out. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore that guy, and we're gonna go for the guy in the plane. So what do you guys do now?
So was this the solo dude?
Yeah, it was
So,
the solo dude.
We had actually seen him because he was the dude on the plane. I had realized that he was a solo. I was the first one who said that. I shot a quad launcher at him, and he had no shields for 84, or it was 80 actually because I had a purple. So I yelled out, "He's one shot! He's one shot!" And Noah actually had gotten that one shot that you needed to kill him.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
I really did a lot of damage, and Noah finished it off.
Right.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
And so there's 6 people left before we kill him. Then
Mhm.
there was 5 people left, and we're thinking, oh my god, we are more than half the people left.
So we're like thinking there's either 2 solos or 1 duo.
Yeah, so we have the advantage here in the sense that.
Oh no, there's not 5 people left yet. There is. We're still trying to shoot this guy.
But we knew that person was a solo, so we knew that the other team was a duo or 2.
So at this
solos.
point, Noah's screaming at me to go get to go shoot at the guy, and then I'm like, "Where is he?" And he's like 239. And I'm like, "What?" He's like somewhere around here.
He moved.
He said just forget about him. We don't even need to kill him, and that's when Noah actually started yelling at him.
No, because when I called it out, he was able to move while we were flying around. So I made the wrong call.
Yeah, and then once we killed him, here's what I told them. I'm like, okay, their plane's gone. We basically have the straight up high ground in this. And here's when Johnny starts rocketing him. And then you guys can take over from here.
So, I rocketed him for 80, okay? It was a white damage. First, he had no shield, and then Noah got him with an AR. Right after that fight, we found the last 2 kids behind a tree. I had actually spotted them. Right about here, I think.
And then I jumped out and
No, Johnny, I remember Johnny, he quad crashes himself. And that gets him.
Yeah, I quad crashed myself. So I died right away. Then it was a 2-on-2.
Yep.
I hit him for 54 with my green pump.
So then they both jump out, right? And then I'm still in. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh, you went into the storm. I didn't even realize.
Yep. And
Okay.
then,
So
then
me and Noah had actually both died before Dylan had even
so I
gone.
finish him, and then I drop and I go boom. I
I
knocked one, and then the other I just finish. And that's how you get the dub, boys. Let's go.
Dylan clutched it out for us. But I just want to throw it out there also that I had gotten some damage on both of the people. Same with Noah, and Dylan just sort of cleaned it up and clutched it out.
So that's how you guys get a win in Fortnite. We did it for Frank, #Frank, and that's gonna be the end of this video. And I'll see you guys.
Wait, and also, guys, I'd like to throw out another thing. Shout out to the Goblin, and he makes some really good content and really teaches you.
So that's gonna be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.